Hi scholars, so today we're completing module 4, lesson 13. So let's get started with our learning intention. Thoughtful mathematicians find areas of irregular shapes by decomposing into rectangles or forming rectangles. So I'll explain what I mean by that when I model. So here we have figure 2 and we're trying to figure out the area of this figure, but I notice it's in a regular shape. And when we find the area, we've been finding area of rectangles, we've always multiplied the length and the width. But rectangles have 4 sides and the opposite sides are always the same length. Since this shape is irregular, meaning it's not a shape that we normally see, we can't do that. So we're going to partition it or decompose it into 2 rectangles, which has already been done right here. So figure 2 now has 2 parts, C and D. So we can use C and D to find the area of the entire shape by finding the area of C and D first and then adding them together. So let me show you what that looks like. So I know that C on this side is 3 units long, and this top side is 8 units long. So that means the area of C, right, area equals length times width. So if I multiply 8 times 3, that means it's 24 square units. So what about D? Well, this side is 4, and this top side is 5. So that makes it 20 square units because 4 times 5 is 20. So I know 24 and 20 square units. I can add those together to find the total area of figure 2. So 4 plus 0 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4. So figure 2 is 44 square units. Right, so we found the area of one rectangle, then the other, and then added them together to find the total area of figure 2. So try that with this problem. Find the total area of figure 4 by combining the area of G and H. So pause now, solve on your own, and then press play when you're ready. All right, so H is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 25 square units because I know that 5 times 5 is 25. And then here I have 3 and 5. So that makes 15 square units because 5 times 3 is 15. So I'm going to add those up together to find the total area of figure 4. So that's a 10, we group the 1, and that makes 4. So figure 4 has an area of 40 square units. And I always want to include my units. Area is always squared, and for perimeter, it's always just regular units. So what when you have something like this, where it's not 2 shapes within the rectangle? What can I do to figure this out? So what I can do is find the total area and then subtract this piece because I want to find the area of the shaded region, which is this part here. So I can find the total area, including this little piece, and then subtract that from the total, and I'll explain that now. So I know this total, the white and gray combined are 8 by 9, right? That's the total rectangle. So 8 times 9, and that equals 72, right? If I think of my reflex facts, which is so important to continue using reflex, especially with these lessons that we're doing, so that I can understand these lessons and find the answer to these multiplication equations quicker. So I know the total area is 72 square units, but I don't know what this is, so I have to figure this out because it doesn't tell me the sides. I can use the sides that I already know to help me figure that out. So I know if this side is 9, that means that this whole thing is 9 as well. And it labels this piece here as 6. So if the total is 9 and this piece here is 6, this must be 3 because 3 plus 6 equals 9. Now what about this side? If this side is 8, then this is also 8. And if this bottom portion is 4, this top portion has to be 4, because 4 plus 4 equals 8. So now I know that this piece here is 12 square, well, not, this is not units, now we have a unit, it's called centimeters. 12 square centimeters. So I can subtract 12 from 72 to find just the gray part, or the shaded part, not the total. So let me go and subtract. 2 minus 2 is 0, and 7 minus 1 is 6. So that's 60 square centimeters for the shaded region. So to recap, I found the total area of the entire shape and then subtract the piece that I didn't need in order to find just the gray or shaded region. So go ahead and try that with this one. Find the total area and then subtract the white portion to find what's left over for the shaded area. So go ahead and pause now and then press play when you're ready to check your work. All right, welcome back. So for this problem, I'm going to multiply 7 times 8, which gives me 56 square centimeters. And I know that this part here is 9 square centimeters because 3 times 3 is 9. And then I subtract the 9 from the 56. Well, I'm going to regroup because I can't do 6 minus 9. That makes 4. Give a 10 to the ones place, right? So I have 16 ones because I took away 1 from the 10. 16 minus 9 is 7, and 4 minus nothing is 4, so 47 square centimeters. So the area is 47 square centimeters. So I found the total area of the gray and white combined. Then I found the area of the white and subtracted it from the totals to find out the gray, right? Because if I remove this piece, this is what would be left over, and that's what we're trying to figure out, just the gray, not the white and gray combined. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me and send me a message, or we can do a video call, because I would rather you understand the information than just guess, right? Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye, guys.